Is this the, this is doctor's office?
This is Dr. McLean's office.
Okay, my wife asked me to call to see if I could get her a scheduled appointment. She's not feeling well. But this is for her love button, penis glove, cock sock, cock pocket, JJ, hoo-ha, bang, jingle, cum dumpster, fun ball, poop, shoot, split trim, with booters, love rug, poo tang, doctor, the coot, vertical bacon sandwich, bears, clam, cookie, nookie, the pink, hot, curly bass, meat, curtains, hatchet wounds, punch, butter, burger, hot. That's doctor. Front bottoms.
Female doctor.
Okay, the kitty doctor, the moon, snapper, catfish, vertical smile, love box, rough canal, nana flower, the cum dome.
I was done at cum dome. She never hung up.
Okay. I was worried that wouldn't be worth it, but that was very much worth it.
I figured you'd get a kick out of that. That's why.
Yeah, I'm glad I waited to play it, because if I heard it the second time, it wouldn't have been as funny as the first time, and I laughed really hard that time. Yeah, and it's like, that's the only workout my belly really gets these days.
She probably made that girl's day. She was like, that's the first one they had in 3 months.
Oh man, she wasn't hanging up that phone. She was impressed. I bet she even went to a doctor and was like, oh yes sir, it's hatchet wound is fine.
She was like, oh,
Hatchet wound was my favorite one. That was my favorite. I even got a mask that his name is Hatchet Wound. It's like a devil.
You had to practice that, so I'm sure that she was like, well, let me just.
No, that was like right up. I just saw the list.
Oh, you were reading it?
Yeah,
that's cheating. Okay, but I like it. Okay. It's hard to do prank calls.
Well, I mean, I did like the first 4 or 5, but then I was like, well, she's not going. And I was going down the damn list, and like, oh shit. Hey.
All right, well, let's get to your 5 minutes.
Yeah, knock or nothing.
Everybody, give it up for Aaron Heath.
Yeah. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing
tonight? I need to erase this course.
All right, well, I didn't know that was going to happen until just now, so cool. No pressure. My daughter's here tonight, too, so no pressure at all from that. There is something I just want to say first, though, real quick. It's kind of serious, a little serious. But mental health, y'all, it ain't a game. It ain't nothing to play with. It's, it's not a trend or anything like that. And if you're struggling with mental health, please find an outlet, find somebody to talk to, something to help you get through it. Like, I found comedy, and man, I'm telling you, it's done a world of difference for me. But it's like, and I don't even know if I'm good at it. I know it makes me feel good, and if y'all laugh, then it makes me feel good. So, but if you are struggling, find some help, please, and get through that. I mean, laughter, science has proven laughter is a cure for a lot of shit. So, I mean, so if you're in here with herpes tonight, laugh extra hard, and then, we'll get through it. So that's all I want to say about that, just to kind of keep that in mind. Talk to somebody if you're having problems. But yeah, man, the taxi cab driver, I thought about this a lot, and I was like, I cannot wrap my head around why somebody with the capability of reading minds would be a taxi driver. I mean, there's only a few that come to mind. What do you think? What do you think? Why would a guy that can read minds drive people around?
I don't know.
Well, I'd be bored, yeah. But no, I mean, the guy,
He doesn't want to work at a fortune teller shop.
Well, I mean, I feel like it could be a cool gimmick, you just be a silent taxi and you ain't got to tell them where you're going to go. You just get in, think about where you're going, he takes you, But only the reason I personally would be a taxi driver, because, I mean, honestly, think about poker. You got poker, you got, there's a lot. You could probably change the world in either spectrum, good or bad, with that capability. But taxi driver, the only reason I would do it is good old-fashioned American extortion. That's right, blackmail. But not just everybody. You're not blackmailing everybody that comes into your cab. You're scoping out places. You've done your homework. You know the clientele. You know where they've been. You're probably up down Wall Street. I like to think of the guy being the guy getting the taxi as I like to think he's kind of a daddy money douchebag. Got a dirty secret. Cab driver picks him up, and everything's normal. Starts taking him to the destination. Kind of fishes. You got to fish a little bit. He's got to throw a little bone out there, so the guy thinks about hey, there's a hooker over there, and get the guy kind of thinking, and that way, instead of driving to his destination, he pulls up to the spot where they buried the hooker after the bachelor party gone wrong. I think you just simply look at it and be like, fares increased. I don't think there'll be much argument. I don't know, what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? I mean, that would be my idea, of it. Like, it's just, I just can't think of anything else other than that. Like I said, you wouldn't pick up your average Joe, take him to work, and then go tell his wife that he's jacking off to Taylor Swift in the porta potty, or, nothing like that, But, like, maybe a guy that's picking up, that could help. Maybe cheaters. I can think of better things now that I'm standing up here looking like a dick talking. I can think of some cooler ideas, but comedy would be a fucking good one, damn. That would be a good one, if you could read minds, but only if you could control it. If you can't control it, fuck that. Oh man, you don't want to hear what everybody's thinking all the time. I wouldn't. If I could turn it on and off, maybe, but other than that, I can't think of a reason to be a cab driver or without a big capability, but now I can. So that's all I got, guys. Thank you.
All right. Coming in at a little over 3 minutes. That's cool in the gang, man. Just a dang. You took a lot of your time spent to speak on suicide prevention and how laughter and all that science, and that's cool.
Herpes.
That's cool, but then you jump to herpes, which
Herpes is serious, man.
Of course, but I was thinking, oh shit, somebody in here probably was forgetting for once that they had herpes, and then you reminded them, and then they're like, fuck, I want to fucking kill
Well,
them.
really, my trick was to find out who was laughing extra hard, and I was going like, they got herpes.
Oh, see, no, not, well,
Like, hey, they found this.
that's profiling.
I was just, I'm gonna help my boy out, or like,
Folks, at least we know what the H on his hat
Oh, you
stands
look
for
over there.
now.
What is the what now?
The H, we know what the H on his hat stands for now. It's herpes.
Oh.
He's trying to warn you all.
I get it.
Herpes is
Don't
serious.
use the bathroom
He's
after
looking
a
for
hit.
Mental health, but herpes go
Oh.
hand in hand. I imagine the herpes is pretty bad on the mental health. I would assume.
Well, that's what I meant. I was like, you was doing all these good talking about helping people and stuff like that, but then you mentioned herpes at the end, and they had forgot they had herpes, and then you reminded them they had herpes,
So
and
they
then
have-
all what you said in the good part was just gone because they was like, fuck it.
But then they laughed extra hard, and now the herpes are gone.
Okay, well,
Science.
You know what? If you know the science behind getting
Hey,
that's good.
laughter is the best medicine. Is that not anybody else heard that?
No, I did like the part where you were talking about a silent taxi car.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
You know,
That'd be a gimmick. That'd be
I
the
just
only
get in,
reason,
the taxi driver knows exactly where the fuck I want to go.
That'd be kind of.
But I changed my mind so much, he'd be like, Fookie, make up your mind,
Yeah.
Holmes. I don't know why he's Mexican, but goddamn, Holmes. You want to go through your moms, or you want to go through your sisters, or you want to go through your wives?
That is a good point, though, now I think about it. Like, it depends on the race of the cab driver, too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because, like,
Well, I
black
was
dudes,
just gonna-
they're going to read some scary
I was just gonna
white
say,
dude
you
about,
didn't-
fuck, I ain't picking up motherfucker.
You didn't go Ahmed on anybody, so that's good. But you did turn into a snitch on us, and that's not cool, bro. You was like, I'm gonna make money off of telling on you, and if you don't give me money, I'm gonna tell on you.
But
That's equal to a snitch.
I thought about this, but who is he telling on? The daddy money douchebag or the infidel asshole cheating? Well, he's not like, well, actually, I said he's not doing that. He's got a specific clientele. He's on Wall
I
Street.
get what you're saying, but it would not cause it not to be as equal. See, I wrote down info equals danger, dangerous.
Oh shit, you really did like that.
Danger, Aaron. Danger.
We're cool, man.
Don't die.
We're cool.
I don't want you to die.
Hey, Eagle is good.
All right.
Happy you don't want him telling on people, but you made this week's topic telepathy. I'm saying this is on you.
I'm reading your mind. I just ain't gonna tell nobody about it.
Well, you did stray from the taxi. I was like, the whole thing was, it's like, it only works when you're in the taxi. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, every time I get in the taxi, I'm fucking psychic. And I don't understand why. God help me like that, but then God ain't there. God is not going to help
God's
me.
everywhere.
I mean, I know
Jesus
that, Aaron.
is
Jesus Christ.
Jesus saved the world.
Is a friend of mine, okay? He's
He
just
loves
all right
you.
with
He loves
me.
all of you.
So then you upcharged them if you felt like you might want to snitch on them. They had a bunch of money. Okay, I can get behind that. But big CEO people, you know what I'm saying, that take bonuses and shit.
He's not snitching. They're paying the money.
You know they up to some fucking grimy shit too.
Because he can be his own. He can be the.
Yeah, okay.
He'll even represent him in court. Say, look, man, I'll tell you what it is.
All right, do that. Yeah. Okay. Fab Shop.
Oh yeah.
All right, what you gotta say, Pete?
All right, I say this, of all the comedians here tonight, you stayed on topic the most, which I respect. So good job.
Yeah, ditto.
And as someone who's seen you perform, I think 4 times
This
now.
is my 4th time.
4th time? All right, I would say each time you get a little bit better. So I can tell you're practicing, you're taking this seriously, and I really like that. So good job, keep it up.
All right, thank you. If you said something negative, I was going to call you Blippi's brother, Bloopy.
And here I thought that he was
Yeah,
going to be the
Blippy.
mean one.
Yeah, I know Blippy.
I know, Blippi.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, but he didn't say nothing mean, so now.
Don't take
Now
over the
you're-
conversation. Don't
now
control
you're-
it now.
I'm sorry.
This is my show, goddammit.
You better take them comments because he was supposed to be the mean one.
Oh, yeah. I know. I love that, man. I'm going to go home.
Yeah, who's the mean one on America's Got Talent?
Who's the
What's his
mean one?
name?
I was expecting.
Simon, yeah.
I think you had a really great start with like calling out all our names.
Well, my cherry got popped there, too.
But you know, I heard a kid in the background the whole time. So I know you experiment a lot. I got it. It was funny. But if you
With
were
butt stuff?
telepathic and you could control like comedy, hey, then you'd make a lot of money off that damn blackmailing scheme.
I'd
And
play
your
poker.
tax cab with
Danger.
some dirty secrets.
Danger. I wrote it
Just
down.
saying.
Hell yeah.
I enjoyed you though. Keep doing what you're
Thank
doing.
you,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
you coming in.
All right, Melinda. What you got to say there, Douglas?
Aaron, good job, man. I mean, again, number 3. I feel like you kind of fell off a little bit this week. That compared to last week, you was really on last week. You nailed it last week. And again, I think my highest score from you is going to be the staying on the topic part. I appreciate that because this is a very difficult topic to do. But if I have a word of advice, just try to trim the fat a little bit more to the punchline, and a little less time setting it up.
Okay, yeah.
Other
You
than that,
see my
great job,
list.
man.
Hell yeah. Y'all give it up for Aaron.
Hey.
I want that fucking